I've manifested that only the right people come across this video. So if you're watching this right now, it's not a coincidence. This message is for you. And holy cow, there are no words, because you are being prepared to become queen, my dear. You are the queen bee. Literally, you are going to become royalty. And I see you living this life of luxury where you really get to just put your hands out to receive, and it's just going to come in so easily. It's going to come in so effortlessly. People are going to be wondering what you did, and you're going to say, I'm just highly favored. So you're living this life of royalty where everything is kind of at your beck and call, which means you can manifest anything you want easily. But in particular, I feel like 2026 is going to be a year of money where you're really going to expand, which leads to upgrade, which leads to that expansive lifestyle, which allows you to move into a much more luxurious lifestyle. And I see this is something that you wanted for a while, maybe like handbags, designer labels. I know it's not for everyone, but for some reason, the people watching this video, I feel like it's very relevant. Like, you're really investing in yourself, and that includes your appearance. You just want to live a very luxurious life where you look good and you smell good and people are just attracted by you, and you are just willing to be seen in your shininess and your beauty and your grace, and you are going to be treated like a queen. Everyone you come across is going to like be in awe of you and want to bow down to you because you were just so glorious to behold. So you totally didn't see this coming, because I feel like prior to now you didn't really feel like this was something you could have. And now you're like, no, I deserve to be treated like a queen, the queen that I am. So this is what's waiting for you. Pretty much now, like this is what's coming in now, and it's really going to come to fruition in 2026. We are so close to that. We're moving into a much more empowered era where old paradigms are finally ending, and that includes like poverty and lack and scarcity, and owning our divine inheritance. So that's what I see for you at this time. So let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, the cards have to say about this energy. This queen-like energy. I'm using the Tridevia Tarot deck. It's like a gold foil mermaid-esque cosmic deck, and it's so beautiful, but it's linked in the description as well as the pinned comment if you're interested. All right, what the cards have to say. Oh yes, definitely very financial, money oriented, something coming in, and it's being hand delivered to you like silver on a platter. This is what I'm getting. It's a really like luxurious lifestyle. Like, you're going to be rich. I see wagons of wealth, and it's coming with you. You're moving into a much more prosperous era, and you're at this point in your life where you can realize that you can have the things that you want to have, and that you are worthy of it, and you are able to go after it because you want those handbags, you want those designer labels, you want that rich lifestyle. And I see just you carrying the weight of responsibility, of finances, and really feeling that pressure. And I feel like going forward, things are going to look very differently for you, where you kind of put down your guard and you can just open yourself up, which allows you to become more receptive to abundance, because the universe always wants to hand deliver things on a platter to you that are delightful, that are delicate, that are, it wants to spoil you. The God wants to spoil you, like the child that you are his child. I see your taste is refining, like you're not really into the things that you used to before, like you've outgrown things at this time. You're really moving into this new identity. You might be losing friends, but I'm almost okay with it at this point, because they're not where you're at this at this level of life. Yeah, you're definitely progressing. You're getting like this upgrade in your lifestyle. We went from the Knight of Pentacles. You see, you have your eyes on the prize. And then you're moving into a Queen era. So I feel like something has transpired within 2025 that's allowed you to make this shift into a much more higher tax bracket. Let's like put it that way. And you are really coming into a lot more money. So you've upgraded from these lower ranks to these higher ranks where, you know, it's an executive position, where royalty is, where directors live. And it's like you're becoming the CEO of your own life. And there's so much growth that has transpired over the course of 13 years. I feel like you're at this point where you've really grown into this mature version of yourself, and she knows her worth. She knows what she wants and she goes after it. And that's what I see with the Queen of Pentacles. But this is the work you've done. Like, this came by your hand. So you've really grown into someone who really shows up for themselves, who wants more out of life and goes for it because they know that they're meant for more. And so you're really embodying like that royal, authoritative version of yourself. It's almost like shiny and new is going to come in. You could have servants even if you wanted to. Like, there's so much abundance. You're going to really live a life like royalty. And yet, I feel like you're going to feel like there's this aspect of you that still feels bound to poverty. So there's a warning here, because even when you have a lot of money, if you don't heal those wounds, they still come up. And people often worry about like if they're going to be able to make more, if it's going to run out. So it's really important with this lifestyle upgrade to be conscious of your spending, because you don't want to get too carried away. And when we are really blessed, we have a tendency to blow things and get ahead of ourselves. So it's important to not be held back by limiting beliefs around money. Just know that everything that you want is being provided for you, and you are being cared for and taken care of. So there's going to be a switch from feeling like, I don't know where my money is coming from, to feeling supported and provided for by God, and that you are blessed by God on a daily basis, and that He provides you with everything that you need. And so those worries about where money is going to come from are going to slowly go away. Like, they're coming undone, these beliefs. You know, there's this like fire within where you really feel like you're meant for more, and you're going after it knowing that you are going through things to become a better version of yourself, a stronger version of yourself. And you're being almost like fortified by the flame of this intensity of knowing that what you want is out there and you could have it, but it's going to take like discipline and action to go and get it. But that responsibility, that pressure is really going to weigh on you, but you are stronger because of it. And you're going to come out stronger because of it. And you're going to come out like a diamond. And that's what's allowing you to elevate into a different way of being that even changes your appearance. It's like you're being fortified. You've been prepared up until this point. Everything is now coming together, and you are expanding. Like, your flame is only growing stronger lately. You're entering this brand new timeline where you're going to be moving into something that's more prosperous for you. You're going to be moving maybe cities, towns. I feel like there's a change in 2026 where this new timeline is going to move you into a new home or a new career. A new path is being opened up to you now, and it's very prosperous. You're going to move into a more stable era, that's for sure, because of the financial prosperity. It's going to restore balance and harmony to your finances. I feel like maybe you struggled with debt the last few years, that cost of living really got ahead of yourself, and you've been worrying about where money is going to come from, or that there isn't enough, and you've had to dip into your savings. All that is going to be restored, and it's going to be multiplied. So all the money that you've lost recently is going to come back like 7 times over. And not only is it going to give you like this reassurance, this stability, it's going to erase your debt, and it's going to alleviate a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, and it's going to elevate your lifestyle. You're going to fall in love with life again, and you're going to be surrounded by luxury, diamonds, shiny things, beautiful jewelry. You're going to feel so spoiled by the cosmos. So you're really tapped into like the heaven and earth things, which creates that clear channel for God to bless us with abundance. Creating this movement in your life that's going to allow you to move, or maybe you're moving because of a job or the job prospects or lower taxes or lower cost of living to wherever you're moving. And that's what's going to allow you to elevate your lifestyle. And you're leaving behind the things that have cut away into you over time, like the debt, the overspending, the living beyond your means. You're going to leave that behind because those things will naturally just come to an end. It's like the cure is coming. And you're going to be floating on cloud 9. There's this ease through life, which you're going to move through life because of what's coming in. It's almost like you feel like you're in charge. There's this tenacity that you've gained because you're starting to see the results of your hard work and your discipline. There's something bigger calling you, and you're finally seeing refuge. But it's almost like it's your higher self, like the future version of you, that you see that you're embodying them, this identity you're stepping into, but they're the ones who is saving you, that's been calling you. And now you're closer than ever. Like they're right before you. What you want is right there. And it's really going to surprise you how things are going to become much easier for you and much better for you. Maybe one more card. And it's an end to your struggle right now. Like there's 2 timelines that you're living on, where there's a version of you who sees the light at the end of the tunnel, and then the other one who feels so tied down by debt and the financial position you put yourself in over the last few years and with overspending. And this is coming to an end. There's new things waiting for you. So even though it doesn't seem like you have a lot right now, there's a lot coming to you that's waiting for you. And you're able to see this light at the end of the tunnel. You're able to see with both eyes open very clearly because you see the light. It's almost like blinding because the future looks so bright for you. And I sense that you're very excited about it. There's this move, this new career change or new city, something you have changed recently is looking very bright for you. So this movement is either like you moving cities or moving jobs or moving to a city because of a job or even moving up in your job. That's also relevant. So just know that things are going to start working out for you very well, and you're going to be able to pay off your debt a lot quicker, and you'll be surprised that you'll be debt free by the end of 2026. I feel like you're stepping into like a millionaire timeline. I know I said one more, but yeah, this transformation you've done is just so beautiful. You're really emerging as a brand new version of yourself. You've completed this transformation from someone who was so rooted in limitation and lack and feeling like you're going to be stuck forever to feeling so free and so light and unburdened by your financial situation, because you know that that's going to change. You know that you're going to be able to pay off your debt and that things actually look good, and you've been struggling for a while, but now you have like this new job or this move that you're going to make, and it's going to start to fix your financial situation, and then you're going to have more money than you know what to do with, and it's going to happen sooner than you want, or that you thought, because it's going to open like a floodgate. So yeah, that's what I have for you. If you want to claim this message, put 1111 in the comments. Let me know your synchronicities, whatever resonates. I love to hear it. Your stories are so incredible to me. They blow my mind every single day, and I love to hear them so much. Like this message if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, follow for more. If you haven't already, share this with your friends to spread the blessings. If you want a ritual or a reading from me, or you need manifestation tools or spiritual guidance, my shop link is in the description, as well as the pinned comments, including the decks that I use. Otherwise, I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.